Very good morning, friends, from Budapest. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just inside, in fact, an Airbnb in Budapest, which is really centrally located in the city center. A very good value, maybe because of COVID times, and it is just, I booked this room for €30 a night, which has everything built in, including dishwashers. So you have the refrigerator, stove, everything that you'd need. So this is the garden which is inside. You can rent the bikes if you'd like. And it's a beautiful view as well. And they have many rooms up and this side as well. So it's very cozy to be here, quite green in the midst of hustle and bustle of the city. So I'm going to go out and show you a little bit around. So here is about renting a bike, which you can if you need. So €7 per day and €10 for 24 hours. So let's go out and explore the city when it's really quiet. Here we open. Wow, it's quite fresh, and at the same time it is really quiet and peaceful. So let's see, maybe I would like to show you the famous bridges and Danube River. In the morning we can explore. It's a very beautiful, I'm not so sure whether it's called as neo-Gothic style of architecture. I'm not an expert, but maybe not exactly, but looks a little Spanish architecture and looks quite beautiful as well. So you can experience quite past glory of Budapest or Hungary. And also some signs that things are not going right. Maybe, of course, definitely everybody is hit with the COVID pandemic, and Hungary is not an exception at all. So, but have a look. So a little bit of information which I didn't give maybe perhaps earlier is that you could come here from Vienna as we did, and there are two options, of course, in fact 3 options. You can fly, but I would not recommend flying because it's going to be a very short flight, but you spend more time checking in and checking out. Second option is that you take a bus or train, which in both cases would take same time, but at the same time we prefer the train because it's more spacious. At the same time kids go free, whereas in, let's say, bus, the per head ticket could be sometimes cheaper than the train, but yes, if you have kids you are going to pay even their tickets. So we thought, why not do this? And we arrived by train, but the problem was there was some 2 days ago, including yesterday, there was heavy storm and a lot of thunderfall, thunderstorm, rain, and a lot of stuff. And that's the reason that we had extreme delay. The train was supposed to reach, like bus would, in 2.5 hours. Instead, it took almost for us to reach 5.5 hours. So 3 hours of delay, changing 2 trains, traveling midway by bus, again changing train, then metro, and it was a big hassle with kids for sure. But yes, we arrived safely, and we were thinking whether it made really sense to come here just for one night. And I would really recommend you, if you're coming to Budapest, it's quite a big city, so it's better to definitely plan at least 2 nights so that you have good time on your hand to explore. So, saying that, we are heading back to Vienna at 4:30 in the evening by a train. Hopefully it will take us on time. They were trying to restore all the snapped overhead lines, power lines, and other infrastructure damaged by the storm, which was quite unpredictable, but anyways it happened. And so yeah, it is just for a basic conversion. Here, even though it's a part of Schengen and it's a part of European Union, it's not a part of Eurozone. So that's the reason that we do not have here the euro currency, but we have florin as the currency. So again, underground tram lines, actually, not metro. And this is a breathtaking view of Danube River. The famous bridges flying over the river Danube. And this is a magnificent bridge built. This is tram number 2, which takes from here to the, let's say, Parliament House and across the other side of the Danube. So we are on the Pest side, that is a Buda side. So both are connected, and that's why they are called as Budapest. So the city is known as Budapest. So there were 2 different cities till the time this famous bridge was built, almost some 2 centuries ago. And now today it is a single city, much bigger, and called as Budapest. So as I recommended, if you are here for 24 hours or if you are here for 48 hours, better to buy a ticket which is valid for 24 or 48 hours or 72 hours, whatever is your accommodation going to be. And then definitely it makes sense to also, this includes everything. So buses, trams, metros, the railways, and the ferries as well. So it makes sense to buy that ticket. The 24-hour ticket in terms of euro would cost you €4.60 approximately. So it makes sense for 24 hours to do that. I think it's a good idea to, let's go on that bridge and cross it over a little bit to take a better look as well. And I would like to show you again this side as well. And ahead we have a very beautiful and huge Parliament House, which is one of the biggest and most beautiful in the world. Very efficient public transport, like most of the European countries. And yeah, very good architecture. Sometimes you might feel it is like we are in Rome or some other part of Italy as well. Let's go over the bridge there and let's see how it is to walk in the morning. So it's a Monday morning and you can still see some traffic and hustle bustle. So coming back from Tallinn here, you see it's much bigger city here with a lot of people, a lot of traffic moving early on. And also some noise, of course. By the time the traffic light is going to turn green for us, you can enjoy this view. But definitely this is a trip worth taking if you are in Vienna. And looks like, yes, we are green now. Right, wonderful. Thank you. And let's go from here as well. Yep. Maybe I can run a little bit for a morning jog. So very beautiful promenade. And I would definitely recommend you taking a walk here in the evening, as it was recommended to me by a very kind lady we met on the way in the train called Julia, and she really helped us, including tickets and some information, very useful information about sightseeing, spice market, and a lot of other things. Oh, what a beautiful bridge. Let's cross it. Very well connected tram station, tram line. I'm not so sure, but what is this written? Okay. And look at this bridge from here as well. So from here the traffic moves along with the tram lines, and from here you get a grand view like this. So let's run a little bit. And there are a lot of other activities which you can do. If you are here, for example, going on this mountain up with a funicular, or hiking if you have more time. Wow. So that is one more bridge that you see across, and there are several more built, and the trams crossing. So I was saying that here we have a currency that is florin, and €1 is worth 350, approximately 350 florin for €1. But most of the places you can use your credit card, debit card, so no need to change unless and until you're going to stay here for a little longer time. And once again, transfer wise, provides a wonderful conversion rate. So if you have other banks, yes, definitely you can get some small currency converted for your requirements, but otherwise TransferWise works amazing. You also see some structure carved out of the mountain and the stones. Tram crossing across, and it's really beautiful. A beautiful view. So this is the Pest side and this is the Buda side. Wow, look at this. An amazing towering structure. Wow. Water bridge constructed almost few centuries ago, couple of centuries ago. Such a marvelous piece of engineering. Amazing. We can really feel the glory, the power, the engineering strength of Hungary in the past. So we have come on the Buda side of the city. And you'll find here most of the supermarket chains from Germany, Austria for that instance. So shopping is easy and you can do a lot of things. Let's head in this direction. Maybe. And there are different trams. Look at this structure here. And also, like Tallinn, we have the ladies here controlling the tram. Alright, let's go. Look at this structure carved out of the stones or mountain. Amazing. Hotel Gellert Yogi Fjordo. I'm not so sure whether it's a correct pronunciation for Hungarian, but Hungarian, Estonian and Finnish are from the same family of the language, Ugaric language, and that's how. Wow, it's a wonderful garden here. Look at this. Great place for a morning jog or hike. Let's take a quick walk here and see how is the view on this side of Buda. So this says Shikla Templon. So it's a temple, church. As you can see the cross up, but it looks closed. And also we have seen a lot of structures and a lot of museums or other things are still closed or with the limited entry because of COVID. But nobody is wearing masks, so it's not compulsory to wear mask. We had a COVID vaccination, so you have to have that vaccination passport ready, European Union vaccination passport, and you're free to move around without mask. So we also do not wear mask in Estonia at the moment, but there are hardly any people in Estonia, and most of them are vaccinated now. All right, let's take a walk around. So it's very steep hike, and also up here on this hill you have a good play area, playground for the children. Very comfortable. The stainless steel slides and rubber padded, coated to avoid any hurt to kids. Wonderful. Let's explore something more. Some water to drink. I also observed some refugees sleeping in and around here, as the weather is quite warm now, so they have a great refuge. Oh, here you also have some houses. Oh, Ford has made a nice Ferrari style car. Good effort, Ford. Okay, let's take this way.